you sure you have what it takes to quit your job and start your own business? Well, in this video, you're gonna get the Runway Framework, which is gonna help you see if you are ready, and if you're not, how you can prepare to be ready to start your own business. Because the reality of it is, the more we know about what it takes to start a business, the less risky it's gonna be when we do start. And that's because knowledge creates options, options create power, and our use of that power lowers risk. If you don't know who I am, my name is Matt Pinkarina. I left a corporate job to start my own business, and that business changed mine and my family's life, and so I hope you do the same. And a key conversation that me and my wife had at the beginning of our business ownership journey was this runway here. Now, we didn't see it the way you're about to see it, but this is how I would describe it now. We're gonna start off with what I like to call the cash curve. The simple way to understand the cash curve is that down here at the bottom, we have $0 all the way up here to whatever cash we are going to be starting with. And in a simple nutshell, this is a visual of what happens to our bank account over the course of time whenever we're launching our company. Or more like what we want to have happen, right? We're going to end up investing some money, and then at some point, it's going to have to turn around and start growing beyond what we started with. And it's at this very bottom level here where it gets to its lowest that we need to at least pre-calculate a little bit and be okay with being the reality that our finances could get to. And that's okay because our business has to have the time and capital in order for its income curve to do the opposite of what our cash curve is doing. If we want to take a snapshot of what a business income curve would look like, it would look like it starts a little negative and then it ramps up and gets very positive, right? And so this ramp up is what's going to start turning our cash positive, which ultimately creates this inflection point right here that turns our cash curve going to that positive level. Now, what you must realize is that this downward pressure created here on your cash before your business can hit the inflection point is going to include several things. And really, we can separate those into two main categories. The first would be your lifestyle, and then the second would be your business start expenses. And the greater your lifestyle expenses are, and the more you're spending on starting your business unnecessarily, the greater pressure you're going to have down on your cash while you're trying to get it turned around. And what smart first-time entrepreneurs do is they establish, because of these factors, what is called the runway. And your runway is essentially from your start point all the way to your inflection point. What is the cash required to get here? Think of it like a plane. It has to have so many hundreds or thousands of feet of runway in order to take off. In fact, just during those few hundred or thousand square feet, planes will burn 10 to 20% of their entire use of fuel for a trip that could be thousands upon thousands of miles. And if the pilot is not willing and they don't know what it takes in order to get that plane off of the ground, then there's no way that plane's gonna fly. So that's your runway, but there are some factors to consider whenever you're trying to evaluate how much runway of cash you actually need to get your business going. The first is, does your spouse have an income? Or do you have any other type of household income? Obviously, if your spouse can totally handle the lifestyle and pay all the bills and y'all can still live lavishly, then you're just gonna be out whatever it takes to start the business. And even then, if you are smart with your money and you allocate it well and start your business in a lean way, which means you're still gonna need to spend some money on advice or marketing, or if you go the franchise route, right? But you're trying to invest wisely. You're not just throwing everything out there and buying everything that you can in a bunch of vehicles for no reason. Then you're going to have a much lesser dip in your runway. Along with that, if you're doing a business that you already possess, whoops, I about misspelled the word skill there, and your actual effort, we'll say plus time, so I can't fit the word effort in right there, then you're going to be able to turn this curve a lot faster. So along with your spouse or other household income, you could throw in your own income, we'll say own job, which a lot of people do like to try to start a business on the side. The downside to that is that you have a split focus, which isn't a proportionate effect. Here's what I mean, is that someone who focuses full-time on building a business, full-time or more, they're going to be 10 times more productive in growing their business than someone who spends 20 hours a week or half the time growing their business. But if you absolutely had to, you could maintain a job, which would again help manage your runway. It's just then, let's just take a lesser cash example. Your runway is going to go a lot longer before it starts to turn around, right? Your inflection point will be further out. And that's just because you're not as focused on the business, producing the results you want. But if you're doing a business where you already have connections and skill and you can go full time at it, then this inflection point can happen far faster. And we actually see that happen all the time in our brand, which is a franchise where we help people become their own boss for the first time. People that already have a network and connections and facility contacts, building owners. Their kids go to private school or Christian schools together, right? They got a big network they can pull from. They can start turning that business on really fast and have a much shorter runway. And then the last one to mention is, again, the spouse, but this time, if they are actually going to be helping directly with the business. Now, what that can look like, let's say your spouse leaves their job too, and you're both going to make this thing happen, whatever business you're doing, you can have a little bit sharper of a dip, right? This one's a little bit more casual. This one's a little bit sharper. We're trying to avoid something where we go negative, right? We definitely don't want to do that. We also don't want to do something, sorry, I'm running out of space here. We don't want to do something where we're just continually losing, right? But a spouse can help turn this inflection point a lot faster, even though the dip might be a little bit sharper. But it still could be the same depth of the dip. It's just you have two people focused full time, bringing that extra effort in, working collaboratively to get this company going. But I'm pretty sure you get it. This right here, the runway, is the key piece to making sure that you know what you're getting into, you know what you're capable of, how much money is going out of your household, how much money is required to get the business going, how soon is your business going to start making money, what can you do to have it earning a profit faster to make your inflection point happen faster and shorten your runway. And you know what? I made a mistake in labeling this at the beginning of the video there when I first introduced that part of it. The runway is technically this distance right here. If we go from what cash we started with to the cash that we have at the bottom, that is technically our runway, right? I was trying to draw out to it, but this right here is the technical runway. I'm just gonna put the word run right there. Now it's strange to think about it because this is linear, like we think of a plane taking off, but that's a time-oriented thing. What we're talking about is the runway of cash that you need. How much dip are you willing to take? How much dip can you take in order to get your business to inflect and turn around and fly? And what this simply is right here is the time of this dip happening, right? Sometimes that time happens fast and it's a really deep dip, depending on your scenario and what's going on. If you're okay with it, that's fine. But you want to be sure that you know your runway. I hope you found the Runway Framework helpful. If you want to see what it's like to work with us to help out with your runway, to become your own boss and start your own business for the first time, check out the links down below in the description. Essentially what we do is copy and paste the same business that changed my life into your market, and you're the owner. If you're not ready to do that, check out the free readiness assessment down below to see where you're at as far as being prepared to own your own business. Thanks so much for watching. Again, my name is Matt Pinkerine. I was once in your shoes, became my own boss, and here we are today. If you know somebody who is looking at or wanting to start their own business, looking for help or looking for options, then please share this video with them. Again, hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and until next time, stay blessed.